Hey everybody, hope you guys are having a good day. This is Devin LaVore, for those of you who don't know me, and there's quite a few of you. Anyway, in my video yesterday, I shared a birth announcement, right? About my son being born. It was just awesome, right? But I also tried to tie in the prophetic application of his birth, and that God had given me a word about him being a prophetic sign, and his birth was going to represent what God was getting ready to birth into my life. And for months now, God's been giving me all these words about what he's getting ready to do and what's going to be like. And I mean, he's just been coloring it and shading it and just glorifying it, really, just with just such awesome words of promise. And I'm like, awesome. And then my son comes to be born, and I'm like, whoa. And everything that he told me about my son and how it was gonna, I mean, it was just everything that he said came true. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. So I'm sitting, I'm going, wow, this is really awesome. And so I get some time to myself for a second, and I got a chance to read Lorilei Cooley's prophetic word that she gave out. It was so long that she didn't even put it on her Facebook. She put it on her website, and I will link that because this is important. I read hers, and then I read another thing from Prophet JoLynne Whittaker, and she talked about something that was significant to me. Oh, I won't get into the details. It was super significant. And then one of my YouTube subscribers, he he emailed me on my Facebook something from Prophet Kameron Edwards, I believe his name is, and it talked about, in the next 7 days, God is getting ready to release these things to you and all that. And now listen, I will put the links to all these things below so you can go check them out. But because I don't want to get into the details of all of them, I want to highlight some things. And one of the things is, my son was born on the 12th, and these 3 prophetic words were published on the same day. And what those things were saying were so key for me. Not only that, but Prophet JoLynne Whittaker also came out with a Wednesday word that, I mean, everything she's talking about, God's getting ready to send divine alignments. Even that matched up, because I was like, we went to the chiropractor and we went to the chiropractor on Tuesday, and my wife's water broke at 2:30 in the morning. It was like that alignment. It was exactly what he needed. He wasn't late. Her body needed an alignment, and it was like, boom, okay, here we go. You see? And so when you get into Prophet JoLynne Whittaker's sending divine alignments, but what she also talked about was that feeling of that your season of transiency was over. And I mean, everything that was said through those 3 prophetic words, and I would encourage you to go read them and listen to them to get the full context of what I'm saying. But it was like, dude, God is moving. No joke. Like, this is really happening. Like, the things that God said to me about my son's birth were true, but they were only a sign. They were only a foreshadowing of what was to come. Kind of like the law and the prophets was only a foreshadowing of the greater glory to be revealed in who? Christ Jesus, and his appearing and everything that he did, So, all this to say that, like, I mean, I don't necessarily have a prophetic word that I'm trying to share with you guys. I'm just trying to say, like, the prophetic words that we have been getting are happening. Now, you may not have a symbol or a sign or a taste of it yet right now, but I'm just telling you, right now, they're happening in my life. And I know they've got to be happening in other people's lives. They have to be. And I'm like, and I can tell you for sure that, like, I definitely feel different today. I can't explain it. I've been trying to come up with the words because I was like, I wanted to share with you guys, give you some words that will kind of color and explain what I'm feeling. I don't know what to say other than it is different. Like, I feel distinctly different from this video to the last video. I mean, 2 totally different things going on with me, and it's weird because I'm like, I don't know how to describe it. I could say, oh, it's a new thing happening. Oh, it's this happening. Oh, it's preparation. And none of those words really match up with what I'm feeling today, and it's real, and I'm like, and I believe what I'm feeling is in conjunction to it's in alignment, in agreement with what God is doing, what He's brooding over in the spirit. I'm just feeling the brooding. I don't know what it is, but it's like, unless I just said what it was. Anyway, but that's just what's going on with me today, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. And please go and read Lorilei Cooley. If you go to her website and look up the July 12th, 2017 word that she gave, or you can click the link below that'll take you to her Facebook page, and you have to go to the July 12th thing, and it'll click it, and it'll go to her website. But whatever, I would just encourage you guys to go listen to those things and be like, wow, all of this is happening on July 12th. But I guess it's super significant for me because my son was born on July 12th. And that for me was God saying, boom, okay, like He was the sign of like, okay, the birth is happening. Here it comes. And here's your sign that it is coming, that it is going to be in your hand soon. And then Prophet Kameron Edwards talked about in the next 7 days. And he was just like, the Lord would not let him go with that 7-day thing. And I was just like, 7 days? I was like, that's awesome, because the truth of the matter is, me and my wife, we're at the end. We are at the end of all of our effort. We're at the end of asking people to help us and all that, because you can't ask people to help you with major, huge, big, massive things, because you just can't. They don't have it. Most people just don't have it like that. And it's like, only God can do what He's getting ready to do. And it's like, it's the rest that we need. The rest of our lives is up to God. And I don't want to get too deep into it. But it's like, wow, I just wanted to encourage you guys that, man, God is definitely on the move. Check out those videos and the blog posts and everything, and you'll see what I'm saying, which you've probably already done already. But if you haven't, I invite you to do it. So, peace, guys, and I will keep you updated for sure, okay? See ya.